Oh, yeah. You nerds are back for another stream. Oh, God. Who's here in the chat already, you weirdos? We got AJ, Travis, double weirdo, Ben, Nathan, the River Stripe. What's the surprise, buddy? I know, what's the surprise? If you're going to stream, at least do a good job at it. Alright, we're going to do a good job today. I don't think I can. Should I just, like, cancel stream while we're ahead of time? Are we going to get 1,500 Riolus? Or how about you guys just let me do my intro? What's up, nerds? It's your guy, John, coming back to another stream. Back to back. I was going to make you guys wait one day, but I'm like, I want a shiny hunt tonight. So, the goal is Cobalion. Line of the Cobals. We all know the strategy here. I will show you this too. Look at this box organization. I organized it all today while watching Stargate Atlantis, my nerd show. I even did DLC boxes. Look at all of those fresh boxes. And I will do some trading today. I deleted some shinies. Today for the first time. I was sad by doing it. But it was just Pidgeys. It was nothing great. I sent you a pic in general. Okay, I will definitely look in a second. What's up, Mega Will? What's going on, buddy? Got school in 8 hours? So you're basically saying you gotta go to sleep. I get it, man. I get it. You got a Marsh Stomp, what? No way. Is that an alpha one? Did you do it in the distortion or did you find, oh yeah, so what I did was I just did the backup save and I already have the line of the Cobals waiting for me, right? So I backup saved, did it all outside of the dimension. And then I can, let's just say if I mess up again, I can backup save and I won't have to redo all the organization. So I did it properly this time. But if I get another Riolu shiny, I am going to burn down all of Ontario. That is an alpha? It looked like an alpha. I'm looking at it now. That's sick, bro. That's so sick. I'm happy for you, man. Everybody's getting shinies they want. This is awesome. I mean, allegedly, there is a possibility I will get a Lion Cobal. But, we'll find out today. I also thought I had a lot more Pokemon in my storage than I thought. It's kind of like what I did with Pokemon Home. I over-exaggerated how many Pokemon I actually had, and I don't have, like, I have a lot, but I thought I had a lot of others. Like, I still have 0 Beldum. How crazy is that? 0 Beldum. I really need Zangoose. For some reason, I thought we got that. And I thought we got Seviper. So, if we can just get this lion today, I'm gonna be happy. And then we'll do some little bit of shiny hunting. Because the alpha video that I'm gonna do, I figured out how I'm going to kind of record things. So for our shiny challenge video, you guys voted on alpha fossil hunts. Obviously, I'm going to do that in the Mega Dimension. And I can't do it unless I get those secret scans then. So I can't leave this lion here today. I can't leave a legendary open or else I'd have to just... How do I say it? I'd have to keep resetting and I can't do it that way. And the way I'm going to record it is I'm just going to use my microphone. It's not going to be a webcam thing, but I will record clips in between the captures to record what I'm going to be doing, but I'll have my microphone on. So if there are any shinies, and I can make the video happen, you'll hear the reaction. I'll never get it? Oh, get out of here, nerd. I'm gonna get it. Goofy, you got Bulbasaur? No way. Are you lying to us? Are you just saying that because you want it? I was looking for Duran Ladon. Oh, weird. What is that? I'm kidding. I know what it is. You wanted to do a trip down memory lane? Jesus. I mean, Duraludon's what? Gen 8? How, like, are we calling that memory lane? If you want to talk about... If you want to talk about, like, memory lane, you're talking to the bald fossil right here. I'll tell you memory lane. I basically remember the Big Bang. So let's not pretend Sword and Shield was, like, 1,000 years ago. Did you go to Good Burger? What's a Good Burger? Never heard of it. I had tacos today, though. Oh, God, they were so good. My roommate recommended it. Oh, it was so good, so good, so good. You're tired? Yeah, we're all tired, guy. Just, how about you get some energy and stop complaining? Scarlet and Violet is ancient? Oh my god. Who do you people think you are? Scarlet and Violet's ancient. To be honest, the only game that I'm considering ancient now is like Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl? Not the BDSP, but like... Or, yeah, Diamond... No. Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll go with that. Like, Gen 4 and 5, maybe? Sure. But, let's be honest. Scarlet and Violet... No. Sword and Shield, no. Come on. Black and White? Black and White, sure. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Black and White's there. I'll give you that. Shiny Simisear is the worst shiny in the game? Said nobody ever. Who do you think you are, Goofy? Why are you coming in here hot saying one of the better shinies ever is, like, bad? Guy. I take it you're still jogging? Yeah, Dean. I'm still running a marathon here. We're gonna be running forever. I'm almost convinced. I know you guys said that going right here where this like bend is, that counts as 60 feet, but it's kind of like what we did with Terrakion. I didn't realize, like, I kind of knew it was resetting, but I convinced myself it wasn't. So I'm trying to I'm trying to convince myself it is. But it's just chilling there. There's no signs of it resetting. So we're just gonna keep doing this over and over in hopes it is. Ew, Travis. Why are you here, guy? Well, the lion of Cobalt Steel, it has that neon-y green horn. So like the yellow on its body turns neon-y green. So I know what I'm gonna look for. Like I'm gonna seek it right away. And isn't it like a bluer color too, instead of like that weird thing it's got going on now? And it's royal blue, yeah, exactly. It's like great minds think alike. Just wait until you do Latios. Okay, guy, how about this? You can't complain about it until you get it. Just wait until you do Latios. That is a hunt you don't know if it is resetting. Well, geez, I hope it would. If it's a reset on, you can't do it any other way, I hope it would. But... Yeah, I know. You guys were saying Latios is going to be kind of hard. Oh, I'll make it work. Have fun with Latios. That will take you a few days or hours. Buddy, it's going to take me 1 minute. I'm going to get that, like, instantly. I wish I had that confidence. No, I wish. I've been hunting it for a few days. Well, that seems like a skill issue, so just get better. Remember when we actually were trying to hunt for shiny Riolu and we couldn't get it, and now we just, like, what? I'm at like 6? I'm at like 6 this whole time. 6 Riolu, 2 Onyx, of which I had an Alpha Riolu and an Alpha Onyx. I'm just gonna say bad words in chat until you find the shiny Cobalion. What bad words? Because the bad words are apparently maybe that'll be our reverse psychology we need to get this shiny. Guy who failed a few shinies so far. I didn't even fail that Alpha Riolu. I told you I wasn't gonna keep it. So there's no way I failed that. Nice try, nerd. The one thing I got to do in this game, though, is I have Bidoof. I had an extra Bidoof that I got to turn into Roselia. I forget how to do all that friendship evolution in this game. So I have to do that at some point. I really need that. And I have a lot to hunt still. So when we're done with the DLC, who knows if there's going to be another DLC? We don't know. We don't know. So if there is another DLC, great, we'll do that. But if not, we have to go back to the wild areas. And even this, we got so much to grind still. You didn't get shiny Onyx or Alpha. No. I'm not wasting 4,000 calories, bro. I'm sure we can get Terrakion. But here's the thing. While we have the Terrakion here... Why do I keep saying Terrakion? The Cobalion. While we have the Cobalion here, it makes no sense for us to catch anything else because Onyx can be caught elsewhere. Riolu can be caught elsewhere like this. We can make the sandwiches, but you barely get the chance on the 25,000 hyperscan ratio. Like, it took me 7 hyperscans to just get this from our last legendary, bro. This dude again? Oh, Happy, why are you here, guy? Vincent, what's up, dude? By the way, guys, I'm literally kidding. He's welcome here, kind of, maybe. Who? I did not mean Terrakion. We're hunting Cobalion, Lion of the Kobolds. We all have different ways to say it. Just sounds like you suck, Jen. Why are we bringing Jen into the mix and it's not even 15 minutes in stream, guy? I will forever curse you for calling me Jen by accident or on purpose. I don't remember. But you are my enemy now. Because you were Jen? You wish. I do not wish I was called Jen. Yennefer? I'm not Yennefer yet. When I do say Yon, I always think of John Gordon, the one we had like a long time ago. That was funny. Jan Gork, that's funny too. But Yennefer, could be better. Could be better. It was on purpose. I wanted it to turn into a thing on your channel, and it did. Which sucks, because you know it would have. If you call me Jen, you knew people were going to get into that. So it sucks for me. For you, you're laughing. You and your buddy Happy are Snapchatting each other every day, trying to come up with gimmicks to, like, burn John on his own stream. Why are people calling me Jen? Because they're losers. They're so lame. They're the biggest nerds I know. Yongork will always be legendary. Yeah. And it's funny, because I've never still sent you the picture of my 3DS with Gork in it. Because I still remember that conversation, though, about the spelling errors. And and that's literally my old 3DS, like my first 3DS. I took the basic me or we or G or Scree, whatever they're called, me, and I just called it Gork. Because Jen, Yen, Ben, whatever his name is a nerd. One day, I will exact revenge on you guys when you least expect it. I will. I pulled a gold Charizard today from Phantasmal Flames. Nice! I'm too afraid to open Pokemon cards anymore because I've been burned. Thousands of dollars I've burned. And I just can't do it anymore. Try it, Baldy? Oh, man. Wait till I get my red flannel on. So anybody that's new in the chat, when you see me wear my red flannel, I go into villain mode. So you best be careful on that stream. You best be careful. Get into your clown mode? My clown mode is whenever you join. One clown to another. Oh, loser. Nice. Okay, Jonathan Bald Gordon Jr. the third. That's kind of funny. Jonathan Bald Gordon Jr. I am a John Jr., but not the third, so be factual, guy. Be factual. I want the lion. Because if we get the lion, and let's just say I don't get anything else, I can hyperscan. So on my own time, like I said, I'll have my microphone going. And if you hear a reaction, you hear a reaction. But you're going to see my best beautifulness in between the train. Like, I'll do a transition where I'm talking on the mic. And I'll call you guys nerds still. Anybody that's watching, I'll make fun of. And in between my alpha fossil catches, you guys will be blessed with this presence. Ew, Chaos, what are you doing here? Oh, thought we got rid of you. I'm kidding, man. What's up? Yeah, I'm literally gonna get everything except for the Cobalt. Yeah. I should take a play out of Happy's book. When we first got this game, and I totally butchered some of the pronunciations. You know, that's why probably a lot of my videos went off on Instagram and YouTube. I should literally do like a reaction of Cobalion and call it like, what was it yesterday? We got a Cobalion, yo, nice! And just let everybody roast me. Yawn turtlenecks have been out of fashion since 1950. Well, if I'm that old, would you not expect me to wear it? Nerd! Got you. Nice. Got him. I'm done stream. I was only waiting for a burn on Happy. Cobalion? Yeah, I should just call him Leon Kennedy. Did you see my message earlier about the shinies or no? Probably not. You guys were firing off today, and you guys were firing off yesterday. We hit over 3K views yesterday, which is insane. Your math is not mathing. But you said I'm old, so 1950s is pretty old, right? Like, I don't know. I don't remember through my dementia if that was a fashion-ist thing or not. I entered a distortion with sparkling level 3 and alpha power 2 today and had 3 shinies as soon as I entered, one being alpha shiny. I think you're just hacking, bro. Are you sure you weren't hacking? Well, what were they? What were they? That's sick. Well, would it be one guaranteed and then the 2 others are just, like, don't get me wrong, 3 is still 3, but were the other 2 the random ones then? All Galar Slowpoke. Why are you still doing that? Every week this guy does it. What are you doing? Hunt other things than Slowpoke. I don't want to have to call you a goof every time, or ew, or gross, or every time I see that. Galarian Slowpoke is our goat. Not a shot. Not a shot. Rate my ZA team. Emboar, nice. Slowbro, gross. Absol, yeah. Victory Bell. Yeah, that's fine. Manectric and Abomasnow. I did Abomasnow. I wouldn't agree. This is brutal. This is brutal. How many, you know what? I'm gonna murder every Riolu I see going forward. This sucks! This isn't fair! Like, that's 7 Riolus now. That's 7 Riolus. I'm glad we haven't got 2 at once, though. That's all I'm happy about. Technically, yeah, we did get 2 Onyx at once. That's true. Yep. Merc it? You best believe I'm gonna merc all of them now going forward. It's weird, because sometimes, I don't know if you guys have that intuition with shiny hunting. It could be based off of the time that we put into the hunt, but sometimes I do a run like this and go up and down, and I can almost predict it. I can almost predict it. Obviously, I'm not saying, like, this is the run, but in my head, there'll be some sort of vibe, and then I'll see it. Like, there, I had a vibe, and... If... Let's just say this. In between 3,000 calories to 4,000 calories, if I get an Alpha Lucario, I will take it. I will take it. Or an Alpha Riolu. Because 3,000 calories is still fine. You're broken? Guy, you wish I was broken. You guys wish I was broken. We already have almost 300 views on the stream, too. It's kind of cool. We're getting kind of close to, like, 1K views a stream now. So you guys are killing it. Thanks. Megamind? What's a Megamind? Never heard of one. It still blows my mind, too, that it's January 4th. In 16 days is going to be the week... Oh, is it 16 days? Something like that. Is going to be the Pokemon PvP Regionals in Toronto. I'm going to have to coordinate with Steven and talk to him about that. Because I'll probably hang out with him and go down with him and watch all that stuff. Hairline reveal? Guy, you've already seen my hairline. It's flowing. It's luxurious. And again, nobody's appreciated the new hat. You nerds just blow my mind. Bald, you wish. Nice try. They need to make like a new egg Pokemon and call it John Gordon because it's just bald. No hair. They should just call it Gorkin. There you go. Gorkin is going to be a new Pokemon. If I have any say in it. Or Gork. G-O-R-C. And then the second evolution, we Gorkon. And then we'll just call it the third evolution, Gordon. 3 likes and you tweet a bald pic? I don't know. How many likes do we got on the stream now? We have 12 likes on the stream. Nice try, guy. Nice try. You nerd. Come on. Imagine if I accepted and I just refreshed my screen, 12 likes. You wish. Now you post 4 bald pictures. Well, talk to me in 30 years when my hair might be gone, but like, I've got the Jason Bateman hair going. Like, I could grow it out. Like, I've got a good hairline. I got good hair, but I just like wearing hats. What are you doing? Hey, Doug. No, no, no. Cool, dude. Cool. We're shiny hunting Cobalion. Cobalion. I really don't know how to say it. I think that'd be a really good video series. We're hunting this thing there. I think that'd be a really good video series. Me trying to, without knowing the correct pronunciation of things, I should just do like a 3-part series of the hardest things to pronunciate. I'll try it, then I'll listen to it live, and you can record my reaction. Corn on the cob? I actually like corn on the cob. I do. It's Cobalion? Cobalion? That's lame. That's lame. I want to call it cow ball on. Cobalion? Okay, here we go. Everybody pronunciate it in the worst way possible. How about that? Pronunciate it in the worst way possible. It can't be the real way. Cobalion. Cobalion? Yeah. That's good. Deformed goat thing? Well, that's too long to say, so... Cowaltion? Yeah, that's a good one. So every time he goes off screen, the possibility of getting a shiny is there. Allegedly. So every time I run to this bridge slash this little part here, apparently it should despawn, but I just run a little over it. That should be the 60-meter reset that we need to make it respawn. So one day in the future, this will be a shiny, hopefully. Nice name for the Pokemon. I mean, Cobalion is a good name, yeah, but it's... Jeez, it's a mouthful. Cobalion? Yeah, that's good. I just caught Genesect. So, I kind of spoiled myself a little bit. When I was doing my dex organization, I looked over at, obviously, the website that I use to organize stuff, and... Man, there are other legends like Genesect that I had no clue were in this game. That's kind of cool. It's kind of lame. The only thing is, it's kind of lame that they appear in the post story. I don't like that. Some have to be before. You're almost like the post story of Pokemon games used to be kind of cool, but it was very minimal. Now they're literally doing like Call of Duty Prestige mode after you do this, where you gotta like, well, maybe not that, but you're doing like a post story as if it should have been a part of the normal story, but you're calling it post story. I don't need that. I don't need that. I just want you to include all of that in the main game. Londarius, what's up, bro? Said hi back. You know how to start the quest? I mean, I'm not doing any quests for a bit. We gotta hunt this stuff, guys. We're legendary hunting. One day, John will maybe do a PvP stream, if you're lucky. Actually, when does the new PvP season start? Asking for a friend, not me. I got a shiny Drampa. I call him Orange Joe. I like that. That's good. Hello, do you like Glamora? What's up? Do I like Glamora? Yeah. I like Glamora and Glimmet. I like that line. I haven't shiny hunted it in this game yet, though. You're gonna lurk? Why would you even say that if you're lurking? Isn't the whole point of lurking to not chat? Once credits roll, I'm done? What's a credit? Is that like some sort of Star Wars currency? I'm gonna need someone to help me trade my shiny Alpha Scyther. Oh. Yeah. Is there anybody that can help? Like a mod, maybe? If not a mod, then somebody can help you. Good. I got an excess shiny one. Oh, hell yeah, nice. That's sick. I'm gonna definitely try to get to maybe A in PvP before the next season starts. We just need to get this legendary, and then we can free up a lot of our flexibility here. There you go. Goofy's gonna trade you. You're gonna. Oh, you gotta catch it first. Yeah, well, catch it. Safe beforehand, so you don't, you know, possibly mess up things like I do. Do you like Glamora's Mega? Come on! This isn't even fun anymore. This isn't even fun anymore. Good riddance. Later, bro. Another Riolu. Come on. So that's 8? Why don't you like Glamora's Mega? I don't hate Glamora's Mega, but to be honest with you, I don't really remember it. I don't really remember it. I like Glamora as a Pokemon, but I'd have to go back and check it out again, to be honest. They need to add more Megas? I would love for them to add more Megas. 100%. That'd be really fun. That'd be really fun. One Mega I really... I'm surprised that they did a lot of Paldean Megas. Maybe I'll say that. Better than Fletchling? Well, the problem is that I can't capture any of those. The only time I would think about capturing anything like a Lucario or Riolu is Alpha. And it's got to be in between 3,000 to 4,000 calories. Because we're on a limited sandwich. And it's not worth doing potentially another 7 hyperspace scan thingy-majigs to get another legendary for us to shiny hunt. It took us like too long. Yeah, I'll look at it again, and then I'll let you know what I think here. There are only 3 Pidalea Megas? Yeah, but I'm surprised they did 3. Like, Scovillain, the Glamora, and... Crap, what's the other one? It'll come back to me eventually. You actually like it? Chuckle is something that I said before ZA came out. And I wish we had that. I wish we had that. That would have been really cool. I'm surprised they rushed the Paldea. Can I speak? Paldea? Right after, basically, it was the last game to come out. I'd imagine other past games would have got some love, like Johto and Hoenn more, but they really favorited Paldea with this. Baxcalibur, yes. Glim, Tatsujiri, and Scovillain. Yeah, so 4. Wow. Well, I mean, that's cool. Some people really like that kind of stuff, right? I get it. I get it. Do I even try doing one more? We're at 200 calories by the time I get there. Yeah, apparently Baxcalibur is really good in ranked, and I heard that Blaziken is really good in the ranked as well. Why did dumb Scovillain get a Mega and Shuckle, Noivern, Garbodor, Slowking, and more didn't? Well, Garbodor, I get. It's got a G-Max form. It doesn't need another one right away. It doesn't. Scovillain could have been cooler. But, I agree. I agree. Instead of a Mega Evolution, which Again, Mega Evolution is just another way of saying that evolution's just cooler. I think I would have rather not having a Mega Evolution, but just having Cobalion have like a Hydra head. Yeah. You're waiting for Mega Aegislash. Oh, they could do something cool with the sword. I thought I heard a shiny, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. You didn't hear anything, did you? Yeah, I'm probably just hearing it. Gmax is dead? I don't hate Gmax. I actually really like Gmax forms, but I don't understand Dynamax. If Gmax is always going to be better than Dynamax, Dynamax is basically just like a... It's just a grab that doesn't need to happen. And I know you can't give everything a Gmax form, so that's why you have Dynamax to counterbalance everything, but especially in Pokemon Go, I'm very, very limited in what I raid. Dynamax, what is it called? Dynamax Drampa is going to be out tomorrow in Pokemon Go, which is... Sure, it's fun. It's another way other than raids for you to get a shiny. But as far as Drampa goes, I cannot imagine it would be anything good for Dynamax, right? Because in Pokemon Go, you use Gmax or you use the Zacian and Zamazenta Crown form. For the main series games, doesn't really matter either. Yeah, Shiny Pidgey's sick, bro. I actually like Shiny Pidgeot. You like Stunfisk? No, I'm good. I'm good. Are there... Hey, Apple! It's just Fletchling watching you like, hey, over here. I've caught a lot of cool Pokemon, like Fletchling, like birds, Fletchling and Pidgeys that are just chilling on the light posts. Watching me as I go by, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Oh, wasn't it Nate that needed the trade? I'm pretty sure. But when I say that, I'm also not very sure. I have no clue. This game is love-hating us. What's your fave fossil? Ooh. I know all your favorite fossils are me, right? Aw, I made a good joke. What's my favorite fossil? Omnite and Kabuto are good, but not great. Let me look it up. Pokemon fossils. I feel like it's a Gen 8 one, but I could be wrong. How long of a stream? When do you like to know? Normal time. Normal time. Crustal Mega. I can see Crustal being fun. Yeah, I can see that being fun. Okay. I would probably say Tyrant. Okay, how about this? You gotta leave out the Gen 8 fossils because they're just too good. They're just too good. So, if I left that out, I'd say Tyrant. I like Hermaldo, Tyrantrum, and Arctozolt. Yeah, but Gen 8, like, those four are just so sick. They're way cooler than all the other fossils, if you ask me. Any shinies, Vincent? Nah, we got 2 Riolus so far that I straight up murdered. Mega Glamora, you're right. I said I was gonna look that up. Yeah. Mega Glamora. Okay, Mega Glamora. Oh, yeah. See, okay. The thing with Mega Glamora in other mons like Heatran is that I felt like these... Oh, I fast traveled like an idiot. Alright. Backup save. I like it, but I feel like in Gen 9, that should have been a Paradox Mon. Like one of the future Paradoxes that they just didn't do. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite, but it should have been in Gen 9 as a Paradox Pokemon. That'd have been cool. I'm like really hoping I organized. Yeah, I did. I'm actually too good now. My dementia is slowly leaving my body. Okay. Oh yeah, but the one thing I didn't do is I gotta add some Pokemon here. Sure, we'll leave that here. No, we don't really need any of it. We'll just do Darkrai and Ceruledge. Jen, I'm about to sacrifice you for the... Okay, you're the only person here that gets 100 ads. I honestly don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Paradox Flygon. I would have liked Paradox Flygon, like a past form, not a future one, though. I like the past ones way better than future. Like, Heatran looks like it would have been a great Paradox one. With the metallic kind of shininess. I don't know. Some things are meant for other games. And, like, Mega Glamora, I get it. I get why you're turning it into a Mega, but it did not need to have something when we just had, like, Gen 9. You could have just done one Gen 9 Mega, and I'm sure everybody would have sufficed, you know? Okay, we'll save here. We got 4,000 calories. I hope we get something. Like, imagine if you guys were just trolling me this whole time and I'm just going up and down, up and down. It's not even resetting. Stub a toe? No, I'm good. Thank you. Fail more shinies in your dreams. We don't... Yeah, I would say one of the downfalls about this method, which it's like a reset in a sense, is that sure, you're limited with the resets that you can do, but it's still quicker than if you were to just load in a game, load out and load in a game. Yeah, I mean, you as a Pokemon company, you can't give out your best ideas all at once. I totally get that. Remember, they're a business too. They're out to make money. So why would you get rid of like all your billion-dollar ideas all in one go? I get it. It's like Pokemon Go. They could do so many things to get people to spend money. And Pokemon Go is like over $1 billion industry. They could be making way more money, but they don't always listen and give fans what they want, and that's what keeps everybody going. So then when it does happen, the hype builds up, and then that's where you spend your money. Believe me, if they really wanted to make a lot of money this year in Go Tour, I'm telling you, it is going to be very crucial for them, and I hope they do it, Because every time a Go Tour happens, that means all the shinies of that particular region, usually excluding mythicals, come out. So Zygarde, if they made it rateable, before you could only get one through the quest, and then you had to do the routes. If you wanted to make money, you'd let everybody shiny hunt Zygarde, because I would spend $100. I'd purely do raids. At the Kalos Tour, I will purely do raids. And like this Mega Knight thing, if they added a ZA Mega or Mega Mewtwo to that, because it's only a couple hours a night, and it's not even happening for the Global Tour, that'd be insane. That'd be insane. I wish I could be coordinating a lot of these events, because I know how I could make them money. But I'll be honest, I think Mega Mewtwo, I think this year's gonna be a mega vibe for the Gen 10, or sorry, Gen 10, the 10th anniversary. I think we're getting Mega Mewtwo and like Armored Mewtwo for the Go Fest. And if Armored Mewtwo comes back, I'll be kind of annoyed. I'm trying to like pawn off my good Armored Mewtwo's for good trades in those Facebook groups. So if it comes back, I lose like a lot of leverage. But then it also comes back as shiny, right? That'd be sick. Yeah, no, I get it. Here's the thing. It's also hard to make ideas that aren't original with someone already creating it. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, what I was saying before with Pokemon is that this year, we're gonna have to hope for a really good year, because I think this year sets the standard of Pokemon going forward into the future. The 10th anniversary of Pokemon Go lines up with the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. If you're not excelling your events, you're losing credibility. You got a little back with ZA after the poor performance that was BDSP, Scarlet, and Violet, to a sense, and you're now getting a good game like this. So you should be taking your momentum and pushing it forward. I want to see a lot of cool things come out. Like, if you could get an Arceus in Pokemon Go, that'd be sick. If we can go to older games, like older events, like get the Galar Birds again by going on PvP, things that came out throughout exclusive windows, if you can go back to those respectful games and get those, that would be great. But remember, this all comes down to money, and that's why I started that like rant. They don't think like that. But BT dubs, if Zygarde does come out as a shiny Pokemon, I will buy that 100 Raid Pass bundle for Kalos Tour big time. Or if it's Mega Mewtwo, I totally will. I totally will. But here's the thing, it's also hard to be AJ. It's also hard to be AJ. His mind just thinks Slowking. Correct. One day you will get your Slowking. One day. It's not even an hour into the stream. Holy. And we're almost at 1,000 views, so thank you, everybody. Should I maybe watch a video on this to see if there's any other way to do this? Like a quicker way? I'll search it up. Uh-oh. Oh. That's a Yawn Goric right there. Yawnifer. Okay. I'll look it up. Only need the Galar line Shiny Alpha now. I really don't want to take... Hold on, Cobalion. I don't want to take them out of Pokemon Go, my extra shinies, like the legendaries. I'm trying to keep it separate. We all know that, though. We all know it. Okay. I'm looking at a video now. I'm sure you guys are, like, pretty good. I'm sure it's good, but we'll find out. Nah. Okay, so this guy is just doing it like this. See, now this is what scares me. Is that you see how that despawned and then respawned? We've been doing it right? Because now it's literally... Before it wasn't doing anything. Now we're seeing it spawn in and spawn out. Have we just been wasting hours? I've been doing it right. At least now I know. I'm happier seeing it spawn and despawn. Oh god. I'm looking at my video, one of my old videos. Why was that a recommended video? We used to have like sick layouts when I was TJG streaming. Bedroom streamer. First Solgaleo video. Oh god, that looks so cheap. My old layout is so cheap. But I was the first person to upload Shiny Solgaleo on YouTube with Dynamax Adventures. So get wrecked, nerds. Like, it was 7 minutes though. I have like 7-minute video. Why did I not cut that down? I definitely should have cut it down. I know someone made a video about you somewhere. Somebody made a video about me? Who? There was one. I had a death threat once. But the guy was like mentally ill, so I get it. I get it. What's good? What's going on, man? How are ya? Long time no see. You know, John became a streamer when he's getting death threats. And I wasn't even calling people nerds back then either. It was like a minute long. Try to find it. I'm gonna look it up. TJG streaming. That's what it used to be called. Damn, streamed 5 years ago. Me and Just Me the Guy, Jer, did our wow, D-Max Adventures. Jeez. That's crazy. I'll have to send him that. I'll have to send him that. But what's the video? I forget the guy that was blasting me or whatever. If I look up my name, THEJGORDON, on YouTube, it actually pops up right away. So my branding has been on point. I'm like everywhere with THEJGORDON. Nice. Long time no... Dragon Lord, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? And by the way, 1,000 views on the stream, guys, so thank you. I'm modding a handful of communities again now. Haven't bumped into you for a while. How's Ambi? Ambi's the worst. He's become a horrible human being, but also the friendliest human being. I'm kidding. He should be good. He should be good. He might be lurking here because he likes to lurk. No, we've been good, man. We've been good. We're grinding. We're building the community back up again, so it's doing good. It's doing good. But who are you modding for now? That's cool. Gives you like kind of like a hobby, like a hobby job. I'd like to find the video. I forget his name. Was it Zane? Zany? I think if Tilted was here, he might remember. Thanks again for that shiny Squirtle. Yeah, dude, totally cool, man. I'm happy to give more people some shinies in the down the road here. I have 3 boxes that I have to give away, and I'm not deleting any, so we'll do like a feast of shinies to trade away. Okay. I don't need a job because your mom pays me to watch these dumb videos. What? That's not nice. You really want me to become a villain on stream again? I mod for Jer's Discord. Oh, yeah, I literally just was talking about Jer. Harry on EX. I don't know him. Shinies. Oh, okay. So you got a big job going for you. Nice. Yeah, I literally was. I forgotten that we did a lot of races with Jer. I only did the one though. I only remember the one race. We shiny hunted Tyron, and I got it on the first go. That was pretty sick. Probably watching in his mom's basement. Goofy, just got called out. Jer needs to get his butt back streaming soon. Yeah, I like Jer. I really like Jer, but I haven't really talked to him all that much. Good guy though, really good guy. I have nothing bad to say about the guy. The man, just me, the guy. But I'd like to see him stream a lot more. I went to a couple streams of his. Somebody gifted me a membership in that community because I was on Jer's stream, and then I got gifted, and then I talked to him, but that's the last time I talked to him. And that was at the beginning of the first game release of this. Alex, what's up, bro? I was wrong. It was only 13 seconds. Like, it was by the Azure Gamer. Send me the vid. Send me the vid. You're literally drowning in tears? Good. Good. I've known him for years, been a mod for him since 2021. Yeah, I've actually known Jer kind of started streaming at the same time I did, so I've known Jer for quite a long time. And I'll be honest, it was probably through Happy. Happy probably mentioned like a raid, and that's why we probably met Jer. But yeah, like it was always, I would say, as a part of like a community of people that we've kind of met with streamers, we were close with Jer. Like I'd always go to his streams when he was streaming. We're close with Steven. We're close with Chem Nation. Like I have a bunch of other friends too that we've been cultivating a little bit more. Like if you guys don't know who Dark Moon Sylveon is, she's a really good streamer. I can go on. I can go on and on and on. But I'm sure you guys know a lot of these people too. You don't just watch the weird bald fossil, right? Let me grab your server. Yeah, for sure. AJ usually posts the link, so the link should be somewhere. But let me see. Oh, yeah. I know this video. I've seen it. Let's go, the J. Gordon. And that's when John's beard was disgusting. Oh. Ew. Ew. 40 views? Follow the J. Gordon. He streams. He's cool. Yeah, I had this one day where this one guy was pretty cool. He came into our streams all the time, and then I feel like something went south once, and then he posted like a death threat, like, I'm gonna say this very nicely, but like, it was almost like a, how do I say this without, it's just a death threat video. But I wanted the, it starts with a T and ends in M. That's the vibe we got. Like, you could tell he was not sane. And then I remember, like, showing everybody and going to work, and we were like, yo, did that really just happen? And I didn't have many subs then, too. Like, 2, 3K or whatever. And back then, John wasn't calling people nerds. I wasn't making fun of you guys. Like, I was a softie. AJ and AJ, yeah. AJ squared. Jealousy? To be honest, I think the guy had some mental issues, and he hasn't come back, and there's no way I would be able to know if he did. Unless he starts going off. Like, it could be one of you guys. It could be one of you guys. He's made other accounts after that, but then eventually stopped. So we had a death threat. I've had people want to meet me in the IRL, but they were just too nervous to come up to me. That was wholesome. That was wholesome. I wish people did. That'd make my day, man. But I do get it. It's kind of, if you saw me just normally, I wouldn't mind you coming up to me. And I wouldn't care if I was with other people, but I remember young, I was in Toronto going out with this one girl, and we were at the gym, and he wanted to say hi with his brother, and he just thought I'd be intruding, but he'd be intruding. Nobody would be intruding. You're still hunting after 3 days? Oh. I bought the DLC and I'm doing main mission 35. Is that close to, is that close to being done the game? I forget. Unless you're in St. Louis. Oh, and to be honest, I don't have any immediate plans unless a Pokemon Go tour goes to St. Louis. The only place that I will be visiting so far in America will be Los Angeles in February for the Go tour. And then if things allow me to, I'd be in Chicago in the summer for Go Fest. Oh, the main mission for rank A, nice. I can collect points for A, okay. I've never claimed these Nintendo points. Is it worth it? Like, what can I claim? What can I use them on? You beat, oh, no, where is it? Shiny hunting Bulbany? What is a Bulbany? A Bulbany. I beat Kyogre and used the Beast Ball. Ah. So those are guaranteed catches after you beat them. That's sick. Shiny Gollet? I would love a Shiny Gollet. I don't have a Shiny Gollet in this game. Shiny Gollet's colors actually kind of remind me of the Cobalion. Kind of reminds me of that. The neon green. You need the rabbit, the Bunnelby? Yeah. I need that too, to be honest. In this game I do. Do I? Yeah, no, I do. I have Diggersby. I'm gonna do some testing here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're wasting time here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Now that I can tell it's disappearing. Okay, that didn't work. So we'll go here to the slope. Okay, the slope is probably we probably didn't have to go all the way past the bridge. We'll just do this. You're late? Ish. Ish. With change. You have 100 of 230 shinies? I have too many shinies, to be honest. If you claim gold coins, how many you have is how many off, so 1,000 would be 10. We could check. We could check after. I don't know how much I have. I don't even know what I would use it on, to be honest. There's nothing Pokemon-wise that I would need. There's nothing video game-wise that I need. The only thing I would like to put towards something is like the N64 collection. So if I could upgrade my membership, that'd be cool. I'd like to play the old N64 games. I would totally do a Pokemon Coliseum playthrough as well. That'd be fun. Even though I'd be the worst at it. Oh, it's only for buying games? So I don't even know what I would buy. Yo, leader, what's up, bro? What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what game I would want to buy, so I'll probably just keep saving. I'll probably just keep saving. I wish Virtual Console games could finally show up. Yo, Tokemon, how's it going, man? I wish we could get, like, just a remake of Heart Gold and Soul Silver as a Virtual Console game. And you know people would pay whatever. Like, people would probably pay 60 bucks for the game. So, just do it. Just do it. Ben's back. What's up, Ben? I'm good. I hope you had a good Christmas. Yeah, dude. I had a really good Christmas. Thanks for asking. The new year has been... It's off to a start, I'll tell you that. It's off to a start. There's no slowing down. Soup? Yeah, I would love to eat a soup. I'd love to eat like a chili today. Pizza rolls and cheesecake. Well, how about this? I don't work tomorrow, so I figured after stream I was gonna make some food. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I had tacos earlier. I don't know. I might just do like a batch cook and make like my meat and rice and all that stuff. I don't know. Why are you just running around? We're trying to hunt the shiny Cobalion. The legendary. So, in order to hunt this, you have to go back and forth to spawn the legendary in. It works this way. There's no teleporter. There's no fast travel option. This is the only way that we can do it to get a shiny legendary. Lasagna would be very good. I haven't had a lasagna in a long time. Rumors is actually happening. Apparently there's going to be a release of classic Pokemon games. I heard through a podcast that I listened to, and again, it's a podcast, but everybody's kind of getting the same rumor that the Johto games are the ones next year to be the focus of a Virtual Console upload for the Switch. And if that's the case, I will blast through that game and we'll do some old shiny hunting. I'll break out the second Switch again. We haven't done a 2 Switch playthrough in a long time. It's the first day back. Yeah, my first day back since New Year's. Kind of Christmas, New Year's is going to be Tuesday. I would love for them to do the Johto games. I don't reboot it. Don't mess with it. Just give us an uploaded virtual console game. I would definitely muck that game. Oh, man. I would even go to say, everybody knows that I like Let's Go games. I would even say I don't even want a Let's Go game. I just want you to do a virtual console. Hey, Pink Girl, what's up? Yeah, I'm okay. What's up? How are you? I'd be better if I got a shiny lion. Do you get multiple malicious's armor? Yeah, I'd imagine you can. In the level 5 areas here, the gold sparkling things on the ground, that's where you would get those armors from. That's what I've been told. You're fine? Yeah, that's good to hear. We all have to start the new year in the best shiny vibes possible. So Regirock, in my mind, is finished for a while. We're starting all these awesome hunts. We still have lots of awesome things to do in this game, because now that I've organized my boxes, we have so much to do. We have so much to do. And I'm going to make sure we have a lot of time this year to kind of stay in the consistency of streaming and building the platform more. Before I had to have a 12-hour shift tomorrow. If I knew I had a 12-hour shift, I'd try to at least get 7 hours of sleep. Most of the time, I only get 6, but if I can get 8, that'd be great. Good luck, sir. You need to get Regirock? Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll go back. I just feel like if I went back to Regirock right now, it'd be the worst thing that we could do, because there's really cool things we could do with this game still. So if I went to Regirock for like a stream or two, we can't even guarantee that. Look how many streams it took me to not even get that. Y'all have a good night. Yeah, take care, buddy. Have a good one. Good luck at work. And then item power would definitely boost your chances 100% too. Yeah, that's actually great. So item power and big haul would probably be really good for you. I still need... no! 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 Goodbye, my sweet prince. So what's that? 8? 8-3 Olu? 8-3 Olu. What are the chances of getting a shiny? I'll tell you, the chances of murdering that Riola I did were 100%. Oh, the chances of this legendary, I feel like it's somewhere like 1 in 700, because I am using a level 2 Shining Power sandwich. It's 1 in 700 something, but with a level 3 sandwich, if you can get a level 3, you are guaranteed at least 1 shiny. That's not my favorite thing about the game, to be honest. I wish they didn't do that, but a shiny is a shiny. Great, but with that, I think it should be like 1 in 500 or something like that. My laptop has some confusion. Why is it shutting off? Soon to be 9? Yeah, probably. Probably. We'll get a 9th. I got 3 guarantee shinies. I think I've only gotten 1. I forget what it was, too. Yeah, I feel like it was only 1. I haven't really gone in with level 3 power. I haven't done many, to be honest, to do level 3 power. I probably only have done maybe at max 2. I just don't remember what the mon is. You are guaranteed a shiny no matter what, even without the level 3 quest, since the odds go to 1 in 585. Even with the level 3 quests. That's what I mean. I don't want that guaranteed shiny. I don't want that quest. I feel like the odds are really good. You didn't need to throw in a quest like that. But I'm also not going to complain, because it's still a roll to get a level 3 donut. It's not guaranteed. Ever since I locked a shiny charm, I've had no shiny. But when I don't have the shiny charm, you get loads. I don't know what to say. Yeah, that's just a weird coincidence, man. Unlocked? Okay. That's just a weird coincidence, bro. I can't say the same. When I got the shiny charm, things have been just booming for me now, bro. But even without the quest, you would be guaranteed it anyways. No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Is that I just don't want the guarantee. I just want to go in. Like, if I were to enter a level 3 dimension without the quest or anything, even if it's a 1 in 583 Pokemon, I don't want to go in with almost a guarantee. But again, I'm not complaining, because a shiny is a shiny. I've always said that the quickest way is the most efficient way and the best way to get a shiny, because time doesn't make your shiny more valuable than mine. Daniel, what's up, bro? Hear me out, chat. I'll trade any shiny holding a Master Ball for your shiny Virizion. Do you not have the DLC? Because Master Ball, I don't think that's good enough, man. You don't need Master Balls in this game. You really don't. Master Balls in the old games weren't even necessary too, but they had some value. But with them making Pokemon easier to catch over time, Master Balls have become like garbage. Unless you want to catch something in a particular ball, like a Master Ball, you're out of luck. That'd be an insane challenge video for Sword and Shield. Imagine you having to do the Pokemon Lotto to get like 400 Master Balls, and you caught everything in a Master Ball that you could possibly catch. That'd be insane. What time is it right now? I mean, you mean for me or for you? For me, it's 8:20 p.m. If, in all honesty, I already have a shiny Virizion, I would give it away, but it would have to be after Pokemon Home is introduced, because I need all these legendaries and all these Pokemon transferred into there, and then I have a lot more to give away. Blue Cannery plushies? What's a plushie? Never heard of them. Fletcher, what's up, bro? How's it going? I'm gonna turn into a hat. Nice. I'm okay with that. Whatever ball you want. Well, here's the thing, man. If you have the DLC, it's easier for you to shiny hunt it by yourself. Nobody is going to give away a legendary. Unless, maybe miraculously, there was some sort of wonder trade option, and then you got it that way. But even then, you're not guaranteed. Yeah, like a shiny Mew? Buddy, I wouldn't even trade Shiny Mew. I'm good, man. I'm chilling. What do we get? 3 Riolus today? We're at like 8 Riolus on the hunt so far. Between running away, fast traveling, and murdering them. This line has taken forever. Oh, yeah. The plushes. I've collected a lot of the screws, so I haven't gotten all the upgrades. I would definitely have to go back and upgrade some things. Thank you for reminding me. You want a Shiny Moo? I wish that Shiny Moo didn't only come out in Emerald. I wish it wasn't just an Emerald thing. One day I would love to shiny hunt it. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Wouldn't it be cool if they did a little arcade mini event in the main series games like this, where you can go, how do I say this? It's like downloading a virtual console or doing like a DLC update, and you go talk to somebody to do that encounter. So imagine ZA updated graphics of you shiny hunting Mew like it was in Emerald, but you're just doing it with updated graphics now, and then you can put it into Pokemon Home. That'd be so sick. Shiny Alpha Mew? Probably never. If they're not doing these alphas, then probably never. We'll get Mew 4 before we get that again. I wish we could have shiny hunted Mew. But in Pokemon Go, they just gave it away. No, I don't have Frigibacks. I'm not gonna say our luck is completely trash, but for legendaries, it hasn't been all that great. So we're taking too long between this and Terrakion to be able to do things in between. And most of the time, I only get battle zones, which suck. Level 5 battle zones. So I haven't seen Frigibacks. I haven't seen like any of the cool fossil ones. But again, I want to get through these legendary zones before I do all that other fun stuff, right? They make you gacha for it. $5 for a 1% chance to get a shiny Mew with a mix of non-shiny and shiny legends. Boom, every gambler's wish. I would... Like, Pokemon likes these exclusive events. So why are we not introducing, like, a weekend-long event? Or a time-gated event like Mew was for Emerald. So put Mew... Or, like, Magearna, like, anything. I feel like Magearna would be a hard one. But put those Pokemon in a time-gated weekend event and make it exclusive. So, like, if ZA... And you don't have to push it at all. Like, just make a random announcement. And if you're in Pokemon groups to know, great. But if not, bring Mew back. Let us hunt it like we're doing this Pokemon here. Like we're doing the legendaries, and I think that'd be really good for the game. So now imagine if I didn't have ZA and I heard that for one weekend I can shiny hunt Mew legit without having to do the mod of Pokemon Emerald, and at that point people would say it's arguably okay to do that. I still think it's cheating. Not cheating, but you shouldn't be doing it. I would buy ZA just for a shiny Mew. So that's a $100 investment. Is Pink Girl still here? I don't know. Surprised they haven't made it so if you buy plushes, they add codes to them and yeah, that'd be sick. I've always said I want to do shiny merch, but I don't know. I haven't had the idea or thought of wanting to do merch. I don't think I'd sell enough. I don't think I'd sell enough to warrant having merch, but a lot of people have asked me and said they would buy like hats and all that. And then everybody that bought something, I'd do like a 1 in 10 chance and then like send them like a shiny hat or something. Shiny Sprig, eh? Shiny Sprigatito. Game Freak and Pokemon, you can take my idea for codes on plushies. Alright, you heard them, guys. And by the way, thank the YouTube algorithm. Thank the YouTube algorithm for the boost today. We're almost at 1,300 views. Love the consistency. Now, I just gotta start uploading content. That's my problem. I gotta start doing the short videos again. What? I pop in for 2 seconds and John is already talking about an illegal lottery. What's an illegal lottery? I haven't said anything like that. Are we at 21 likes? I'm so bad for checking. Sorry. Hold on. Let me check. If I check it and we're at 21, I'll laugh. No, we're at 20 likes. We're at 20 likes. Thank you though. You honestly thought they would get megas? All the Paldean starters? A lottery where you can actually win? Well, I mean, I always liked the idea of merch. So, I've always liked the idea of shiny merch. And no one's necessarily saying that you have to buy, you know, like 10 hats to get a shiny hat. Because realistically, there is no value to these hats as a collectible item. Unless one day we just, like, goat it and become, like, super famous Pokemon people, right? But no, that's not happening. You're still here? Nice. Somebody was calling you out. Sabian, hey, how long have I been doing this? What, like a stream in a bit? 3, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours probably in total time, right? I think. No, actually, with this stream, it's 2, 4, 4. Yeah, no, 5 hours. 5 hours. Yeah, having a symbol is cool and will make more people stick around. We're gonna party this year. That's all I'll say. The more you guys subscribe to the channel, the more you guys hype those like horizontal videos that I do. The more you put into my channel, the more I can put into it, and we can pop off this year. I'm totally down. I'm totally down. I'm not subscribed though. You're new? Well, not new subscriber. There you go. But said hi. What's going on, Sabian? I just didn't think we would have a hard time. When I heard that there was shiny hunting for like the legends with Sems, I imagined we'd be getting everything really quick. But the Terrakion took a while. This has taken a while. Apparently the Latios will take a while. How's Latias? What's the Latias vibe? I don't know what Virizion is going to look like also, so jeez. A lot of people are saying hi. No idea? Yeah, I'll have to look into that. The one thing I have been doing a lot more recently is trying to find time to watch other Pokemon videos. I don't know if you guys know who... I'm fine with shouting out, it's alright. But Pogo Milo from the UK. I watch a lot of his videos on Pokemon Go. And I'm going to binge watch a lot. Like, I watch Brandon Tan's videos, too. I watch JT Valor's videos. I got to catch up on a lot of them. So that's what I'm going to do after stream. Everyone starts saying hi. What? But some people have already said hi. Some politicians can be compared to Windows Explorer. They're there, but they're just not useful. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Imagine you get it with 200 calories. Oh, tell me about it. That's what makes me nervous. Drick, are we doing a said hi party? A said hi train? I might as well reset it. Let's not go below 500. Let's not go below 500. Doesn't make sense to do it. Because, yeah, if we do it with 200, that's just too tight. That's just too tight. This hunt is absolutely crazy. Because, like I said, you don't, per an hour of resets, you really don't do that much. You can get a lot done, but I just don't feel like we're getting anything done. But technically, I haven't timed it, but I'd imagine doing this over Sword and Shield. This is probably still the fastest way than resetting in Sword and Shield. Unless you were to put in your Sword and Shield game and miraculously the load times are different on resets for that game. I don't know. Terrakion is easy with the elevator, correct. Yeah. This is, like I said, I'm not complaining. This is fine. If a lot of us were saying that this game is very easy to shiny hunt in, and then when we get introduced this, where we can shiny hunt legendaries and it's not as quick as everything else is, then people complain. It's like, it's a double-edged sword. You can never get anything right. So for me, this doesn't make it more valuable because we're doing it the long way like this, but it's fine. It is what it is. You just got Rayquaza. Yo, hell yeah, man. Aiden, what's up, bro? Can't you walk up the balcony so just have to look down? It doesn't really matter the way you do it, to be honest. It really doesn't matter, I don't think. Apple, I still have to find them. Oh. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had easy shinies too. Well, we found out that it wasn't actually easy shinies. We found out that on the 512th Pokemon, or sorry, what was it? 31 chain. If you got a 31 chain with a shiny charm, it was still like 1 in 1365. It's just when you got the 31st Pokemon, that was the 512 shot. So I wouldn't say it was necessarily easy. The thing that was the method that was easy was you being able to put your controller down and then it does it for you, right? But odds-wise, we found out and debunked it. It was actually not easy. Your shiny hunting did Dene. Oh, good luck. Chocolate Mouse. Verizzi and Latios are the last legendaries I need. Are you not shiny hunting them, bro? Or are you just, you don't care, you're just catching to catch? Hey, we hit 1,300 views, so thank you. You can fly spam Dedenne? There's loads of ways to do Dedenne. You're shiny hunting everything? That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Yeah, it's weird. I started streaming early today But did any of you guys get any cool, what was it, Piplup backgrounds? Shiny Piplups today for Pokemon Go Classic Community Day? I ended up getting one background shiny, which really made my day. It was I didn't know the catch 50 task was a guaranteed background, but I really didn't play all that much. I only played like an hour. I got one, and then I got one hundo, and I already had Piplup, so I didn't really grind for it. Shiny Hunt Darkrai, if only I could. I did get it though. Tony, what's up, bro? I did get Darkrai in BDSP though. Tinkatuff would be a cool regional. You already got Shiny Alpha Gmax Darkrai. Does it have a lot of Z moves and, like, I don't know, rainbow crystals on it, like terrestrialization? I've been trying to spawn a Feebas Distortion for the side quest, and I can't get one for the life of me. There's so many Pokemon that throughout the distortions that we've done to unleash the wildness that are these level 5 hyperspace distortions. I haven't caught a lot of things. And I had seen Feebas, apparently I have one, but I haven't seen Melodic. And it's in every type terrestrialized crystal? Oh no. That must be the worst at PvP. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so glad we haven't seen a Riolu for a while, though. Uh-oh! Ooh! Jan Gork showing up again. But you nerds didn't answer me earlier, too. When does the Sceptile start? Because I'm going to have to do all that PvP stuff to get to A rank again, so we can get a lot of those items. Melodic doesn't spawn in the distortions, only Feebas? Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I only catch things to catch things. How do I say it? To fill the decks. I had 2 Feebas, but I deleted the other one, thinking I'd just see Melodic, but... Oh well, we'll have to catch it again. January 8th, so 4 more days? 4 more days? Alright. That's fine. We'll get to A rank before then. Maybe if you guys are super nice to me and lucky, I'll maybe stream tomorrow and maybe do some PvP. Said hi, Ben's back. Yeah, if you guys are lucky, maybe. But if you see me with red flannel, oh god. Be nervous. Be nervous, nerds. The only shiny in Pokemon and Legends ZA to complete the Pokedex of shinies is Gible. Yes. I don't even have that one. That's, I'm sure you could do it in these distortions or hyperspace windows, whatever you want to call them. But to do it in the wild zones, oh geez, that would that'd be a little harder. That'd be a little harder. You're about to fight Mewtwo? Good luck. I love Mewtwo. Well, I mean, for anybody that's new, you would probably not know that, but for everybody that is usually here, they'd understand that I'm just showing off Mewtwo now. I should put Mewtwo in my party again. Navy Antelope with Gatorade horns and 2 more resets. I would be okay with that. I'd be very okay with that. So, here's number 1. Nope. Have you ever tried looking for a shiny but you found the wrong one? Oh, that's called Shiny Chansey in Let's Go. That's why it's our enemy. I've had that happen too many times to count, bro. Jen, get banned? You wish. One day, your wish, you're gonna have to do more than wish, because your wishes aren't working. I've done that so many times, but that's how Chansey famously got so annoying. And right now, that's how Riolu's feeling for me. Waiting for this Marshadow is crazy. Yeah, I heard Marshadow is... Or, sorry, I didn't hear, but I saw it was in the game too. At least they're putting some thought into some cool legends too. But we better get another DLC. We better get another DLC. This legendary is my downfall. Like a 1 in 700 chance, I wouldn't, like in older games, if I had that opportunity, you would take it and run. But again, you think all the time because your odds are better, you think you're gonna do better. But I am the epitome of not success right now with the legend. Took you a day or two? Well, this is my second day of streaming it. I think we started a little bit, but I'll just say 2 days. This is our second day. And it, based on stream time, what we have left, it might go into a third. It might go into a third. At least Riolu has flying away. No more shiny Riolus. I'll think about doing a 24-hour challenge or something too. Maybe like 24 hours of playing like Pokémon and see how many shinies I can get between like all different like games and stuff. That'd be fun. How many Riolus can I get in 24 hours? Mewtwo is post-game. Mewtwo is post-game. Guys, pour one out for Gabriel Landeskog. The guy's injured again. Tell him to retire. See, I can't even do anything. Like, I might be able to do... Oh, I hear a train. You're going to hear the ASMR because my window's open. But I might be able to do other dimensions for now, but I don't want to reset it. Oh, wait. If I were to reset this game, it doesn't reset the 5-star one, right? So I could go to the bench and reset all the other portals in the background, right? Get it at 12 calories? Not possible. Not possible. Fastball is good for him. I only catch things now in Pokeballs. You guys are on the comments all the time saying like, oh, you should have caught it in a better ball. So now I'm thinking about what I catch it in. It's Premier Ball or Pokeball. And then if I don't care, I'll just use Ultra. You quick caught your Cobalion? I'll try Premier Ball, but look, all my other legends that I caught have been one ball with the Premier, which is apparently, again, you haven't done, I don't think you guys are done convincing me that it's not a one, you know, ball catch. Everybody else is saying it took me like 10, 20, blah, 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 but each legend so far has been documented. First ball, first try. The white ball is sick, bro. I don't really care about animations, to be honest, with the Pokeball. The white ball is sick. Pokeball is just classic OG Pokeball. But realistically, it really doesn't matter. I'm not going to get like a blue shiny and catch it in a great ball just because it's blue. We all have our different preferences, right? Not one's better than the other, so... Except for this navy blue, neon green, weird steel lion. You got Zeraora in a Beast Ball. Yeah, for Zeraora, I already got the shiny when they gifted it in Sword and Shield. So for me, once I put it into Pokemon Home, I'll just give it to whoever wants it. Oh, actually, I might have to keep it in the game for the Mega. Where are thy Riolu? What's Pokemon Home? It's like a Pokemon Bank where you can... It's like a separate app from this, and you can put all your Pokemon into that game and transfer everything in between Nintendo Switch titles. Basically, a trading space, a storage. It's a good app to have, and it doesn't cost that much per month. Have I caught all the Pokemon? Not even close. I only collect shinies, right? So that's my problem. I only catch shinies and put that in, and this game doesn't have Pokemon support yet. I'd imagine in February it will. Safari balls are pretty cool too, though. It costs money per month to have Pokemon Home. Nothing there. We are in the last 12 minutes of stream, guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, so if you used your Nintendo code, you could put it towards the Pokemon Home, I'm sure. Your Pokemon were deleted during the big Home to Switch transition? How are they deleted? Home to Switch. I've never had an issue with Pokemon Home and transferring things over. I'm sorry for that. That sucks. That sucks, man. It has a free version, but yeah, 30 bucks isn't much. The thing that Pokemon Home has is, depending on the game, sometimes they have the Wonder Trade. But that game does have like a Wonder Trade and a lot of cool trading features. You could look for a Pokemon that you want and then put in a Pokemon that you're offering to see if somebody would do that trade, and you could host it as well. So you could leave open your offer, and if somebody wanted to take you up on that, it's an instant trade. It's good. It's a good app. It's a good app. There are pixels on a screen. Who cares how many hours I played? Yeah. Who cares? You're killing time at the end of the day, right? So it doesn't matter how many time you've spent on a video game. I spent tens of thousands of hours, I'm sure, on video games in my whole lifetime. Does it come with Nintendo Online? No, you need Nintendo Online, then your Pokemon Home as well. So there's 2 subscriptions you would need. I wish Galarian, or, no, yeah, Galarian Corsola or normal Corsola would be a cool addition. I like both those shinies, kind of. Shiny? It looked dark? No. No, it's not shiny. Oh, we're at 400 calories. Oh no. Does he... Wait, did you know Vinny canonically has a daughter? No, I did not. No. Almost 1,400 views. What are the calories? Basically, it's the time frame that you have in the specific mega dimension. So anytime you're in these distortion zones or dimensions, whatever you want to call them, you're basically timed. And then once your calories run out, there's no way of getting more in this game. You have to like reset for them and all that. But you'll get kicked out after a certain amount of time. You have to give a Mimikyu to get her for Magearna. Yeah, we'll do all those side quests one day, but when we have shinies to hunt, I feel like that's like always extra, you know? You don't do that. You don't need to do it right away. How did you get more then for calories? So if you go into a zone and then save in the zone, you can just don't fast travel. You can just reset your game, because where you saved in the zone, the calories are always going to be there based off of your save, right? So that's why I'm always resetting, and I'm not fast traveling. Fast traveling you might need to do that for some of the legendary hunts. Kind of. For Latios, I think you do, right? But for this, that's how we're getting a lot of time. Uh-oh, we're in the last 7 minutes of stream chat. Oh no. No legendary hunt? You fast travel? Well, some people, you can fast travel for sure, but the Pokemon have to be within the vicinity of the fast travel. So it wouldn't work in our case for here. It wouldn't work for that. For this, unfortunately, it is always going to have to be running back and forth. For now. Our luck has just been bad. That's all it is. Is there a specific Pokemon in each hyperspace? Yes. And if you don't like the zones that you get, you can bench reset and get new zones. Yeah, but none of the legend... Yeah, that's the thing. So maybe they did that on purpose. Maybe they did that on purpose. They don't want you to just reset through, like, elevators and make it easy. So yeah, this is one of those things where it's going to take some time. It's a little bit of a challenge. I wouldn't even say it's a challenge. It's more of a time gate. We have to go back and forth. So eventually we will get it. And like I said, we're at a level 2 Shining Power Sandwich. So this is way better than us doing a 1365 hunt, right? When we do Latias or Latios, whichever one we get first, I have a level 3 Dragon Sandwich for that. I have that ready to go. I need 2 more Charcadets shiny in this game too. I only got the Ceruledge. But I'll have to also catch all the Pokemon, even if they're not shiny, eventually too, before hopefully February. Because then we're going to need the whole Pokemon Home Dex, right? So then we could transfer it into the ZA. And then what? Like a couple years down the road, then they'll come out with like a mythical. Could be Genesect. Could be a Genesect. Latios is by soft resetting. Virizion, Latios, Cobalion are running. Oh, really? I saw what AJ was doing for Latios. I mean, doesn't look bad, but I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. Go to bed? How about you first, nerd? I am tired. How do you know which hyperspaces have a legendary? You gotta beat the story and then it's like yellow zones, yellow 5-star zones. You'll see what it says, right? Like the red ones are the battles, and then the yellow ones seem to be the legendary zones. And remember, not all legendaries are able to be shiny too. I didn't know that until like what, like a week ago. So there's going to be some that you can't shiny hunt. So you got to look up which ones you can. And to be honest, if you remember, it's literally just the Swords of Justice and Latios and Latios. Those are the only ones so far. Latios is by saving before going up the Holovator. Yes, and then check and then reset. Yeah, that's what I was watching the old JA earlier. When you say complete story, hyperspace story, or main story, you gotta complete the main story to be able to unlock this Mega Dimension DLC. Your antidepressants are sea lion videos? Interesting. Interesting. Wouldn't have guessed that was gonna be said today. But you know what? I'm curious. I don't think those Steelix and all that would be able to be reset, but you honestly never know. You honestly never know. I'm gonna check. Yeah, it's probably too far. We're probably too far. Imagine 99 and that was the shiny. That would suck. Get Rayquaza, then unlock special scans, and if you're lucky to get a legendary, yeah, because remember, it took me 7 just to get this. So that was horrible. Literally horrible. Maybe I'll have some soup or some sort of chili tonight, because AJ literally just says random words, foods, and then I want them. Okay, but unfortunately, nerds, this is the 2-hour mark on stream. Are you guys happy, sad? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? What are we feeling? We almost hit 1,500 views on the stream, so thank you for the 20 likes that we got on the video. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I know you guys need some time. You're too excited that I'm leaving stream now. So, yeah, tired of this John guy. Starve? Maybe I will. Now that you want me to starve, I will starve. But thanks, guys, for another good stream. Although we didn't get the lion, we're going to have to go for the lion again. And I'm tired of getting Riolu. Maybe number 9 is going to happen tomorrow. I did get a Shelf Onyx. I did. And I got a Shelf, and I got a Shelf Riolu. But we could not have kept either one of those because there wasn't enough time to reset for anything, and then I would have lost the dimension possibly, and we would have had we don't know. We can get a legendary after we catch the Cobalion. We can get it again right away, but knowing my luck, no, we're not going to. No, I'm not gonna play after stream, unfortunately. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will, because once I eat, I'll figure things out. But I can basically hard reset the game, go to the backup save, and I can shiny hunt the other dimensions and always come back to this one because like I said, the level 5 is always going to stay level 5, and the things around it, the dimensions around it, are the ones that are going to flip. Right? And I'm trying to do a Mega Dimension montage. So I've gotten 3 Pokemon. So I'm thinking about other videos ahead of time too. Because I know you nerds want content, so I'm going to try. But yeah, okay, nerds. John Man out. This was fun. We'll go for this line tomorrow, but stay on the Discord and up to date with that. And I'm going to do an appreciation post tonight. I'm going to schedule it tonight because we had somebody gift us the Pokemon Go Global Kalos Tour, and that's our friend Travis. So I'm going to do some recognizing for him. And we'll see you Pookies tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not... so the one thing I'll say in terms of Gen 10, it's going to happen. But as long as you don't... When you go into these zones, you don't have to do the tasks to get points, right? So if I get another 25,000 points, then yes, the line will probably be gone. So realistically... We could shiny hunt other things, but as long as we don't get 25,000 points, then we're good. Then we're good. Alright, nerds. I'm out. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.